Hello, I'm going to do a video flipping through this altered composition book that I did. So it's for a swap, and I won't post this until she's already received it, so I don't blow the surprise. The camera's situated here. Okay. So on the cover, I've just got a little journaling spot, or a spot that she can label it, I guess. And then the roses. This was on the paper, scrap of paper. It was this distressed, kind of a burlap texture. And then used a baby headband, actually. It's nice and stretchy, so she can put lots of goodies in her book. And a little embellishment, a little metal, and pearls. It doesn't want to focus on that. Okay. And then it's a different fabric on the spine. We've got a little off-white bow coming out here. I need to retie that before I send it off. On the back cover it says "Let Love Grow," and then has a couple of matching little, actually it was pieces from a bracelet that my grandma had that I used. It was a broken bracelet, and I still got lots of pieces. And then roses similar to the other side, but these don't have the gold edges on them. So let me open it up. And I also did dye the edges with my Bria Reese watercolor inks in pinks and purples, because those were her favorite colors. She likes pinks and purple and vintage, so I'm hoping this fits her style and that she enjoys it. And thanks for the tip with the makeup brushes, Melissa, at 70 Acre Studio, because that was what worked. So the inside cover, I've got a slash pocket, and I just put this in here so she could definitely see that it was a pocket. And then we have a few blank pages, a couple blank pages at least, and then some coffee dyed pages, a couple more blank pages, and then we've got a little envelope here. And inside the envelope there are a couple of little cards tucked in there for some journaling. And then this is actually a pocket and has a little vintage angel stationery with pink and purple flowers. And then this ribbon that's on the edge here actually comes up out of the top of the book, and when I used my heat tool a heat cannon to dye some of the coffee dyed pages, it kind of warped and made the ribbon kind of crinkly, but I decided I like that look. It's supposed to be vintage, so. And then we've got more coffee dyed, one more coffee dyed page, and a few blank, and then just some with some little sticker embellishments, pinks and browns. And some more blank pages, a butterfly in here. And I just glued down the center part so its wings are kind of free. This is actually a photo album page, so you can slip anything you want in here, photos or anything, in both of them. And it's also the same thing on the back. Two open pockets. And then got some more coffee dyed pages. They smell amazing. It's coffee, tea, cinnamon, and vanilla all mixed in there, and a little bit of cloves. Anything dark colored that smelled good, I put it in that bottle. Some empty pages. And this one is a vintage card, a part of a vintage card. It's almost like vellum, but not quite. It's not as see-through as vellum. Well, you can kind of see through there. Maybe it is vellum. And then a piece of vintage ribbon that I cut with some fancy scissors. And you might be able to see that there's some pink and blue, pink and purple that have seeped down the edges, which I like that. That looks good. Some more empty pages. She wanted to be able to write in it and use it as like a diary or to make lists, so I made sure I left lots of white pages, but I still had to dress it up. A little pink flap here with scalloped edges. And it's got a little flower motif there. Then the next one that's done is it's a little tuck band, I guess, with a butterfly, little card in there, but it's open from top to bottom, not in the back. Some more blank pages. This one has some flowers. 4 different flower stickers, all in pinks and purples. A couple more blank pages. This one says, happiness blooms from within. And we have a purple, mauve, maroon, I'm not sure what color that is. You can call it purple. A little card with a gold bird, and then just a pink and roses. One with pink roses on it, sorry. And this is a little, it's not a complete envelope or full pocket, it's just kind of, you can go in from the side or the top. And we hear the thunder outside. Is the thunder scary? I've missed one of my pages of stickers. It's not extremely important, I was just going to show it off. There it is. This one has 4 flower photo corners, and then this just got a couple other flowers. That was the last one I showed. I've got some more blank. Here's a coffee dyed one that has a couple of just stickers. This is actually a cardstock piece. Bird cage with flowers, and those are some stickers. The stickers were so vintage that I had to actually glue them in because they weren't sticky anymore. This is a double strength page. I put some washi tape along the edge here so it doesn't split. This one says a cheer up note for you, and just some pink and purple flowers with little blue accents. The secret is there was a little cut here, or a little torn spot in the paper. So I put this card here, and on the back I have little glitter rose piece to cover that hole. And this is the difference. It's just a little poem, a little religious or spiritual poem, and then a little picture with some roses on it. Some more blank pages. This one is a little band with purple. This is just construction paper, so it's kind of thin, but I definitely wanted to use this authentic vintage flower piece, and then I've just got a little piece of coordinating paper on the back to support it. And we got some more empty pages. This is the actual center of the book, so it's got a card in here, and it's a blank card. I put a tiny bit of glue in the crease here, and so that the card would definitely stay put really well, but I also used that off-white ribbon goes through here, through the whole thing. Also helps hold the book together. The book I had, some of the stitching was coming out of the bottom binding, so it wasn't holding very well. So this ribbon definitely helps. It's just the back of the card. Got some more blank pages, a few, and then we've got a burlap paper. Looks like burlap. It's not textured, it's smooth. And then love, gold gilded there with the pink flowers. It's got some butterfly tucks, this with lots of different butterflies, and then this one with the gold butterfly tucked in there. And this is an actual pocket. It's not open on this side. This book smells amazing. And we've got some more coffee dyed pages. This is another one that I had to put something to cover a piece that was damaged. When I was coffee dyeing it, a piece tore off right here. So we've got a little wooden piece that was sent to me in some Happy Mail with a little pink and purple behind it. And then this side has a little flower, just covering up that spot that was torn. So she doesn't have a page with a big chunk missing out of it. This one is another one of those pockets that's open on two sides. And then it's glued down here. This is actually a little Bible picture with some flowers on it. But I know she's religious because I stalked her Facebook page. She posts things about God and faith, so I knew she wouldn't object to these things. So I've just got some little bits left over, some trim, some edges. I just wanted to put something in each one of her pockets so that she can definitely see that it's a pocket and not just glued down. Some more blank pages. Somewhere in the book, I may have missed it, is another little religious saying with a picture. Just a couple of vintage book page flowers with another pink flower on top. There's a little butterfly. I got something coming out. Two more blank pages. It says peace, and it's open on two sides again. And I've got a little butterfly sitting in there, and another little note paper. The lines are gold and got pink flowers on it. I've got some more coffee tea dyed pages. Some more blank pages in here. That one that's sticking a little bit. Okay, I've got another slash pocket here with a little one that says faith, and it's gold, and this one says hope, just tucked in there for her. And she can use these, you know, as she wants. She can keep them in their pockets, she can take them out, she can use them as journaling spots, because I left them all blank on the back. They're all white on the back, so even if they don't have lines, she can always write on the back of them, or she can glue them in or use them for another project, whatever she wants to do with it. Once I put this in the mail, it is no longer mine. Okay, and then I've got another band here. It looks like it's sticking a little bit with the glue, but I don't want to tear it off. And then a little saying. This is another one from a card with little roses around it. I'm so happy that my mom brought all kinds of vintage old cards that were given to my grandma. And I cut off, of course, the little sentiments that had been written on, or if they had been signed or anything like that. I kept that off, obviously. I'm not going to include personal messages or anything on somebody else's book. I am going to make a journal for my mom that has a lot of those special notes and things. And then this is just a little older picture with pinks and purples. And I did have to put this pink here because up here, being a vintage card, was a little bit damaged. So I covered that up a little bit. Some more blank pages. Oh, here we go. Hope, and a little pink butterfly, and a little lotus flower that the petals all open up a little bit. This one I really love. I'm not sure why. Just a little tuck pocket with a tag in it, and the tag has a heart cut out. The pink tag's pink, and it has a really dark purple ribbon on the top. Get the tag back in. Whoa! Seeing my messy dining room table. There we go. And we got some more blank pages. Possibly one more. Nope, that's it. The only thing that's left is the slash pocket in the back cover. And like I said, I just put a little piece of leftover paper from the collection in there to show that it's a pocket. I probably only used a total of maybe 3 full pieces of paper. Maybe 4 including the cover. So that wasn't bad. Got good use out of the paper from one of the hot buy pads from Michael's. I think it was English Garden or something along those lines. And I simply chose it because I felt like it fit the vintage, and it had pinks and purples in it. And there's lots of other pages that had greens and didn't look as vintage, so I've got lots left to use. I'm looking for the couple of things that I didn't see, but they weren't anything earth-shattering. They were just little embellishments on the page. The one was that other little poem. I'm not sure where it's hiding. But that gives you an overview of the journal that I made. And then we put the little closure back on there, and it is ready to get sent off in the mail today. I am going to upload this. I might not even upload it until till this arrives at its destination. So, have a great day. Love you all. See you soon. Bye. Bye, guys.